Hello, good morning students. Let us see today's two examples of trigonometry. Okay, this is a little bigger sum. Let us see what is happening. What is the question is? Question number 6. It is 1 upon sec theta minus tan theta is equal to sec theta plus tan theta. Okay, it is in the denominator and you have to go to the numerator. Let us solve the RHS. What is RHS? So it is sec theta plus tan theta. What is sec theta? 1 upon cos theta. What is tan theta? Sin theta upon cos theta. Correct? Now denominator is same, so you can get 1 plus sin theta upon cos theta. This is the right hand side we have already solved. Okay, this is equal to sine and this is equal to sine. Now let us solve the LHS. In the LHS, I am getting 1 upon sec theta means 1 upon cos theta minus sin theta upon cos theta. Now what is happening? Again the denominator is same. So we will write it only one time cos theta and in the denominator you get 1 minus sin theta. What is this? Is a denominator's denominator. It goes in the numerator. How? So 1 upon A upon B means what? 1 divided by A upon B. It becomes B upon A. Okay, this is the property we are using it. The same property. So what is going to get here? Cos theta, and I am going to get here 1 minus sin theta. But problem is that down here cos theta. And yesterday I told you the identity, how to convert this to the cos theta. If I want to convert, I'll put it in the square root sign. What I'll get? Cos square theta. Understand how I'm doing it? Then it is 1 minus sin theta bracket square. Okay. Now what is the next thing? This one. Let us open it the bracket. This is I am getting it as a, not opening the bracket. I am simplifying further. Cos square theta will become 1 minus sin square theta. And down 1 minus sin theta bracket square as it is. I will start from here again. Now what is going to happen? This will bracket 1 minus sin theta and 1 plus sin theta. And down I am going to get 1 minus sin theta and again 1 minus sin theta. This will get cancelled. I am going to get 1 plus sin theta upon 1 minus sin theta. Okay, now can I write in term of this? I want here cos square theta. Means I should get here 1 minus sin square theta. How I can get? So if I multiply both this by 1 plus sin theta and here also 1 plus sin theta. This you need a lot of practice, and I told you those who are interested, means those who like understand this sum, then solve. What is I am going to get? 1 plus sin theta bracket square and denominator I am getting 1 minus sin square theta. Okay, now the place is over. So I am writing directly here now. 1 plus sin square theta, this square root will get cancelled. I will get 1 plus sin theta and in the denominator 1 minus sin square theta. means cos square theta. If I store it outside, it is going to get cos theta. Okay, this is a very big example, but easy to understand. Go step by step, so you will understand. We'll see one more example. Okay, that will be comparatively easy. And then two sums you will solve same way. By using the trigonometrical identities, you should know the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of rational number. We'll take simple example. Okay, this is not working. I'll do with this one. If, what is the question is? This is question number 9. If tan theta plus 1 upon tan theta is equal to, suppose say 2. To find, this question was asked for 4 marker once in a, I think 2-3 years back. And if you see, 4 steps also are not coming for this question. Just you can see. I think more 3 or steps will come. Tan square theta to find. Okay, let us write tan theta. What is given, we'll write first. 1 upon tan theta is given to you is equal to 2. This is given to you. I am squaring both the sides. Here, both the sides I am squaring. What I am going to get? Tan square theta. This is the identity. A plus B bracket square. A square plus 2 multiplied by A multiplied by B plus B square. Correct? Equal to right sides 4. What is happening? Tan theta and tan theta will get cancelled. So I am going to get tan square theta plus 2 plus 1 upon tan square theta equal to 4. Now I want the value of this. What is that? To find the value of tan square theta plus 1 upon tan square theta. So 2 I am taking to the right side. So what is it going to become? Sorry, tan square theta plus 1 upon tan square theta equal to 4 minus 2. So that is 2. If you see, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Exactly 4 steps, and that question was there for 4 marks. It is a star question in your textbook. But is it difficult? You have to use your understanding. Whatever the rules you have studied, not only in geometry, but in the algebra also, that you have to use all the rules and you have to solve the sum. Okay? This is the question. Now we'll solve one more example and then we'll stop. Now trigonometry, after that I am going to take the word problems. I will not take the identities again now. Let us see one more example. What is the question is? Sec theta. Question number 8. Sec theta plus tan theta is equal to cos theta upon 1 minus sin theta. If you remember, this is the something you're moving from one side to another. If you see, these questions are same. Here LHS, we are solving only LHS. What I am going to get, instead of sec theta, I can write cos theta plus sin theta upon cos theta. What I got now here? 1 plus sin theta in the numerator, and in the denominator I am going to get cos theta. Actually, if you see the right hand side, it is exactly reciprocal. If I want that minus sign, but it is in the denominator. Now if I want to convert this 1 plus sin theta to cos theta, what is the identity? So I have to write it as a 1 minus sin square theta is equal to cos square theta. If I am able to write this format, if I am able to write this into this format, then my work is over. So what to do now here? What is the next thing? So this I am putting in the square. Okay. We'll multiply first and we'll put it in the square root. See what is happening now. 1 plus sine theta. I have to multiply by minus, correct? 1 minus sine theta. And in the denominator, I am going to get cos theta multiply by 1 minus sine theta. Why I am multiplying by minus, you understand? Because I want a square minus b square. This is a plus b, so I want a minus b. Okay, now let us write it. What is getting? Actually, no, why I am putting square roots? I no need to put the square root because square root is not there at all. Sorry. Why that I am having the habit of putting in the square root. Okay, now what is happening? This is I am getting as a 1 minus sine square theta. And upon that as it is cos theta multiply by 1 minus sin theta. Now what is this identity? 1 minus sin square theta equal to cos square theta. So let us write cos square theta in the numerator, denominator cos theta and 1 minus sin theta as it is. Now what is getting cancelled? 1 cos theta will get cancelled. You will get the cos theta in the numerator and 1 minus sin theta in the denominator. Okay, this is a simple sum.